We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Try to set up a screen for Blue. And he goes out right around the 39. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. You look at this Steeler defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
2nd and 6. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is it still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys
in that
circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Back to throw here. That is caught. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. He'll look to throw. And Thomas has it. He's into space past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. Say, hey.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man.
That's under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a 3rd and 6.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Porter. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
On first down, it's Blue. Fighting through. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, Church.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Handoff, Blue running right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Steelers nothing.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go. Let go.
Up the middle they go. Corner. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Let go. Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to stop. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Steelers 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
3rd down and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Now an audible here into something else. They'll run on 1st down. Church. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Porter. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
They find some open field here.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Ready, set.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Mustang, Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, go.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Open man, that's the tight end fire move.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's the result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On the set.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They're going to look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Okay, ready? Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Porter. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Back to throw now on first down.
Austin brings in the quick throw.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Porter. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Cowboy 80, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw here.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their front to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Here comes Reed.
Escapes the defender. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter. Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 1st down, Porter. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
He's across midfield.
And down right around the 37. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Porter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jalen Carter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
19 Lions.
2nd and 14. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, go. Hut.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
Panther 11, Panther
1st
11.
down and goal to go.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
It fights him off. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 18, Cowboy 80. Let's go. Go.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are back within a couple of the lead.
The Steelers will line up for the
They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. No, no. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Church. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This now a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
19.
They're going to try and throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue.
And some nifty running here as they'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
76, Cougar 19, 60 average, 60 average. What's the back on this play? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
That'll be complete to Blue.
And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
On the give, this is Blue. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. This pass caught with the 4.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to pull it off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Porter. Breaks through the contact. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Trap 50, trap 60.
On play action, they'll throw.
That's caught. He gets it out to Austin.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 tight, 19. Come on, set. 19, Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Porter. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And they'll get this down to the 10. 14 yards that time for number 14. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Now they'll audible to something else.
79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. 58 yards.
And the Cowboys strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Huh. 70 Timberwolf.
Up the middle they go. Porter. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here we go. Set. 60 by Panther 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go. Ready, right?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
70 Timberwolf.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Well, CD, remember, he had a touchdown earlier, but that was in a much more conventional manner. This time picking up the fumble and taking it in for 6.
Yeah, you be able to see him out in the scoop and score right there. Multiple touchdowns in this game for him, and he's not complaining how he got it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Okay, ready?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ready?
They hand it off. It's Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll try and run again with Blue. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Ready?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Go!
On the carry, this is Blue.
Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw here.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Second down, goal to go.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Eagles.
Now back to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Steelers 38.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Come on. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He's back to throw.
That's the Fryermuth.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. He finds Austin complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Calvin Austin
from 13 yards out.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Slide for the PAT.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
This is first and 10.
Back row 80. Cougar 19. Cougar 17.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Connecting with Johnson.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
The rookie from Florida State on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now Blue trying the right side.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
82. Gotta be lying. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Complete to number 13. A gain of a yard. Brings up
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York.
2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Cowboys,
the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win.
and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.